Reborn in the Abyss, Episode 4. Title: The First Prey. Opening scene: The Abyss, blood-drenched battlefield. The metallic scent of blood thickens in the air, mixing with the damp, rotten stench of the abyss. Kato stands motionless, his chest rising and falling in rapid succession. His arms burn from overuse, his once tattered clothes now drenched in dark, viscous blood, most of it not his own. Around him, lifeless creatures lie in twisted heaps, their bodies torn apart by his relentless blade. Some still twitch, their deaths slow and agonizing. Kaito doesn't look away. He doesn't flinch. He simply exhales, letting the exhaustion seep out with his breath. A faint ding echoes in his mind, breaking the silence. System alert. You have reached level 10. Skill acquired. Predator's instinct. Your presence now invokes fear in creatures of lower rank. Kaito's eyes flicker with intrigue as he tightens his grip on his blade. A sudden shift stirs in his chest, a primal force awakening deep inside him. His gaze sharpens. Kaito, thinking, smirking slightly. I'm the one hunting now. Scene 2. Hunting the Hunter. A distant guttural roar sends vibrations through the cavern floor. Small pebbles skitter across the stone as the sound reverberates through the air. Kaito stiffens, his instincts screaming at him. Slowly, he turns toward the source of the sound. The shadows seem to writhe unnaturally, pulsing with an eerie presence. Then, movement. From the darkness, a towering beast emerges, its hulking form illuminated by the faint, sickly glow of bioluminescent fungi clinging to the cave walls. A massive, reptilian creature with jagged fangs dripping venom steps forward. Its black, armor-plated hide gleams under the dim light, its razor-sharp claws scraping against the stone floor as it stalks toward him. A red, flickering name hovers above its head. Abyssal Ravager. Level 15. Kaito meets its gaze. The beast snarls, muscles tensing, but something flickers behind its glowing yellow eyes. Hesitation. It senses something is different. Something is wrong. Kaito takes a single step forward and the Ravager flinches. Kaito, grinning, voice low and taunting. Oh, you can feel it, can't you? I'm not prey anymore. The moment hangs heavy between them, the beast's instincts warring against its hunger. But it's too late. Hesitation is a death sentence in the abyss. Kaito lunges. Scene 3. The Kill. Kaito's movements are razor-sharp, honed by survival. He ducks low, avoiding the first swipe of the beast's claws. The sheer force of its attack sends cracks through the stone wall behind him. Using the momentum, he spins, his blade flashing in a deadly arc. Slash! The tip of his weapon carves through the creature's armored hide, black blood spraying from the wound. The Ravager screeches, whipping around with a furious snarl. Kaito doesn't let up. He dashes forward, blade flashing again, this time aiming for the exposed tendon along the beast's hind leg. Slice. The creature stumbles, its massive frame crashing onto one knee. The impact shakes the cavern, dust and debris raining from the ceiling. Snarling in desperation, the Ravager lunges, its maw wide open, ready to snap him in half. Kaito waits until the last possible second. Then, he dives forward, sliding beneath its jaw. With a single, fluid motion, he drives his sword straight into the soft flesh of its throat. The steel pierces deep, blood gushing down in thick rivers. The Ravager gurgles, its movements slowing. Its massive body convulses before finally collapsing onto the stone floor with a deafening thud. A familiar ding echoes in his ears. You have slain Abyssal Ravager. Level up. Kaito stands over the corpse, rolling his shoulders as his blade drips with fresh blood. His muscles ache, but his mind is clearer than ever. Another notification flickers before him. New title acquired, True Hunter. The Abyss no longer sees you as a victim. You are the predator. Kaito chuckles softly, the sound low and almost dangerous. His fingers tighten around his weapon, his gaze darkening with a newfound sense of power. Kaito, quietly, voice laced with resolve. This world will belong to me. Closing scene, the watching eyes. Unseen by Kaito, hidden within the pitch-black recesses of the cavern, something watches. Glowing red eyes flicker in the shadows. Silent. Observing. Calculating. A deep, distorted voice hums from the darkness, its words barely more than a whisper, carried by the void itself. Unknown entity. Murmuring ominously, the abyss has found its next monster. The darkness shifts. Then, silence. The screen fades to black, leaving behind only the distant echoes of something far more sinister waiting ahead.